So here we go again, huh? Here we go again. Y'all ready to burn another black man at the stake? Y'all, here we go again with the pitchforks and the, and the burning, the burning torches. Y'all chasing after Johnathan Majors right now. Why are y'all chasing after Johnathan Majors like this is Beauty and the Beast and he's the Beast? Johnathan Majors, the actor who played Kang, who played in the new Creed movie. Johnathan Majors has been on fire for the past couple of years in Hollywood. He's been up there with Michael B. Jordan. Those two, him and and Michael B. Jordan have been on fire in Hollywood. They've been getting roles. Women have been, they've been going viral on the internet. You saw Johnathan Majors recently in his Ebony video shoot, where it was some people questioned, the masculinity, they questioned the visible masculinity, the visuals on the shoot, but nevertheless, his popularity has been growing. And it seems when that happens, you have people to come out of the woodworks. You have people to start coming from all different walks of life and try to bring that person down. Recently we just had his girlfriend come out and accuse Johnathan Majors of abuse. Now she says, but in the text message she sent him later, which exonerated him, she basically let it be known that he didn't do nothing to her and she was at fault. But people don't care about that. We just overlook that. You had eyewitness accounts. You had accounts from the driver himself said that he witnessed that Majors was being assaulted, and he never witnessed Johnathan Majors raise his voice or put his hands on a woman once. We have video surveillance of the girlfriend saying that her arm was hurt, but she was out at the club only hours later using that same arm and hand to be texting and drunk texting on two different phones. You got two different phones texting, and you worried about what's in Johnathan Majors' phone. It's always usually the guilty party who is the one who's paranoid, trying to accuse the other party of doing something. And you could tell this woman was insecure because, as I just told you, Johnathan Majors just only skyrocketed maybe 3 years ago. It's been recent of his skyrocket, and he recently got his physique right. He used to be skinnier, She probably thought, oh man, she had him one way and thought that he couldn't, never glow up or couldn't, step his game up. And when he stepped his game up, she started getting insecure. Didn't want to, go through his phone. And once a dude don't want to be with you, because I understand, and from his standpoint, I would never, ever want any dealings with that Karen again. If you call, and Karens can be black or white, but if you calling the cops on me, talking about you beat me, anytime you involve the laws, get to snitching, talking about somebody did something to you, our relationship is over. You did that. And she trying to text him and try to apologize. No, it ain't no apologizing. You got the laws and in my life jam me up. I'm a celebrity and you know what this could do to me. You understand? And my problem then, because once you do this, then you have other random people coming from nowhere with no real hard evidence who want to accuse the man of something. Who just are so miserable, with their life, they want to bring another person down who wronged them, or they felt slighted by it. They're like, hey, I remember that time that guy, he didn't say anything to me. Because you have some LGBT member or some guy saying that Johnathan Majors was verbally abusive to him or standoff to him or aggressive with him. That's what men are. Men are aggressive, okay? Real men. Real men, if they don't rock with you, they're going to be standoff. They're going to tell you to go over there and what you could do with it. And if you got a problem, you can scrap. Y'all can get it. We can do what men do. So this guy, but with this narrative going, they just want to play into him being some monster. Man, people are human, okay? And this man, if you have the woman who in question said that he didn't do anything to her, there should be no more forward movement on this witch hunt. because that's what it is. This is a witch hunt trying to crucify another black man, and I don't get it. Because a lot of this stuff, the bloggers have a hand in doing it with their irresponsible reporting. YouTubers with their clickbait titles. Y'all need to be more responsible in the things that y'all do. Because the same people y'all love to worship and get the money off, make money off of using their name and their celebrity, is the same people that y'all in turn be breaking down, and y'all don't even get what y'all doing. You should it's got the such thing called responsible journalism. You have people saying that his career is over, people are moving away from. Listen, man, why would that even be the case? If the woman herself has been caught, the culprit, the accuser has been caught in lies and been proven to be, and what she says been proven to be false, what are we even talking about? Let him go on about continue what he was doing. And for any movie theater, MCU, especially the MCU, you need to rock with Johnathan Majors throughout all the things you got him in. Because, the same thing with any of you movie companies is to these, and for all of these companies who making movies, until this actor or person has been proven, and I mean without the shadow of a doubt, in the court of law as doing these things, you shouldn't be trying to remove them from movies, do nothing, take them off this, do none of that. It's not your business. You understand? You under contract with these people. Same way you hold him under contract, you have certain obligations. And a person is guilty a person is innocent into proven guilty, not the other way around. And we know from seeing so many allegations from women scorned lovers and things like that, that we now know that we have to start scrutinizing these cases with a fine-tooth comb, and we have to start looking at them with high levels of skepticism. Period, man. Unless you're not smart. But again, you have people like, what's that guy who played the Flash? Man, this man been assaulting strangers. He done assaulted strange women, been holding people captive, doing all type of like egregious stuff. Not getting into domestic disputes, nothing like that. And he's still in his role in the movie. No one's talking about, oh man, crucify this guy, throw him away. Nobody's saying that because he got the LGBT community backing him. You see, the LGBT community, even though they try to put Johnathan Majors out there, they try, people, he took hits in jumping out and being more adventurous than he probably would be with his clothes. He took hits for them, but they gonna try to crucify him because he's a masculine man. They're against him. And just like that, the person who came out against him talking about he was aggressive with me and verbally abusive. Man, if you another grown man, you need to be able to take that. Get out of her. You don't have no, Johnathan Majors couldn't come to the courts or couldn't come to the police saying his girlfriend was being verbally abusive to him, and I want to get it, I want her arrested. That would never happen. So, man, we need to stop this trying to crucify people, especially before they're found guilty. This court of public opinion, I'm getting sick of it because that court is rigged. It's only on who you like, and it's based off emotions and not evidence. That court is the judge is incompetent. The jury is a bunch of incompetence. I don't ever want to be part of the court of public opinion. You understand? That's not based on facts and reality. Johnathan Majors was arrested on charges of strangulation, assault, and harassment. The whole time, his lawyer has been professing his innocence. The whole time. It says Majors' crisis publicists released text messages from the alleged victim in hopes that they would clear up Majors' involvement. That defense seemed to backfire because the text, some said, read like they were written by a victim of abuse. Here we go. Like people is in here trying to use their own psychology, and this is coming from bloggers. This coming from bloggers and people who don't know nothing about psychology and how things really work. But after the details came to the light, it says several production agencies Several production and agencies dropped Majors. Majors' publicist, leading company and management 360 reportedly parted ways with the actor. Through the talent agency WME still though the talent agency WME still represents him at the time, Majors has also stepped down from the board of the Gotham Film and Media Institute and Sidney Poitier and the Sidney Poitier Initiative. He has been dropped from a number of advertising campaigns as well as the upcoming movie The Man in My Basement, the entitled Otis Redding biopic that Majors was reported to be considering as parted ways with the actor. So look at how many things he's lost. And it says, according to reports from Variety, multiple alleged abuse victims have come forward following his March arrest and are cooperating with the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office. Them people are corrupt. You understand? Those people are corrupt. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office and his case against Majors. Among these alleged victims is someone who apparently worked on Marvel's Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania, where he portrayed Kang. That's the guy who I was speaking of, I think. It said Marvel remains in business with Majors as of the publication time, but the production for the Avengers, it said with the production of the Avengers, the Kang Dynasty reportedly being, they're gonna start producing that in next spring. So he's deeply connected into the Marvel universe, and there's no reason for them to drop him anyway. You understand? It says as Hollywood reacts to the news erupting around Majors, his representatives counter with these statements. Johnathan Majors is innocent and has not abused anyone, his attorneys say. And they wrote in an email, we have provided irrefutable evidence to the district attorney that the charges are false. We are confident he'll be fully exonerated. But again, you have this corrupt, the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. They're corrupt if they find this man guilty. If they start trying to, again, from the evidence they have, they shouldn't even be pursuing these things. They have evidence that, they shouldn't be dragging this man's name through the mud, but they willing to do that. You're dragging this man's name through the mud. Stop it. Like, it's pretty simple. Just stop doing that until there's actual evidence. And for you dudes, man, that go, like I said, Karens I'm gonna leave you with this. Karens can come in black, white, yellow, brown, but you know that Karens, they originate from the Caucasian race. You guys need to stop getting with these Karens, man. And thinking as black men and thinking that that's going to work out well for you. Because soon as something happen, she want to get the snitching and using the system and all the stuff that she think got her, that's backing her, that's against you. And she start to get to that slave mentality on you. So, bro, these women ain't got your best interest at heart. Screw them. Don't even get with them. You know what I'm saying? Girlfriend, whatever. You just keep them as concubines. Keep them unless they go, get you a wife, man, and settle down. But other than that, just keep you a concubine and keep her at arm's length. You need to have her signing NDAs, all type of stuff. So with that being said, man, it's your man, Nico B, Bkack Effect. I'm gone.